The tutorial is finally here on how to make a job using vocal chops. By extremely popular demand, I'm gonna finally do it. And you know, vocal chops is sort of the trend of this year. Everybody's using it. You can hear it everywhere on the radio. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. There's a couple of techniques on doing it. And I'm gonna show you one of the easiest ways to make that famous vocal chop sound. To understand the way vocal chops and vocal chops work, let's kind of break down the sound that I've prepared for you. I'm going to show you every single step that I did to make it sound the way it is right now. So let's get to it. Yeah, so this is the melody. This is not my original melody. This is actually from the hymn, Don't Leave Me, Don't Leave Without Me. So just as you can see, it sounds extremely awesome. There's a lot of plugins here. There's distortion, delay, flanger, flangus, EQ, reverb, limiter. There's a lot of things on here. But how do we make it sound the way it is? It's not all about the plugins. So if I remove, so what I did is I actually stole a vocal from a previous song that I've made with one guy called the Barbarian Invasion, and this is the little portion of the track.
We kiss the light on dance floors, stripped of golden kingdoms of the past. We try to laugh.
Now from here I just chopped off this part right here.
Try to laugh.
And as you can see, if we kind of extend right here, you will hear.
Try to laugh. Try to laugh. Try to laugh. Try to...
So let's just drop in a fruity granulizer in here and go to the vocal and chop this part right here.
Try to laugh.
And you just click on this little button here and drop it into granulizer.
Try to laugh. Try to laugh.
As you can see, it's extremely short right here. And so what you do is you go to the granulizer, click here, and you need to adjust this envelope over here. So put the tack a bit closer. I'm kind of replicating the hymn lead. So it's not like this, but like the sustain is extremely short, like that. Then we can adjust the gate a little bit so it's shorter even more. Put like 120. Let's turn on the slide for fun. That's about it for the vocal. Like if we Control S and Control V. Now, as you can see, it sounds a little bit robotic. So the trick that I found out is this attack here. So for example, if I put it higher, as you can see, it sounds really metalish almost when it's at lowest. Now, for example, if you have the vocal chopped kind of in the wrong place, maybe you want to go like a bit further, there's no problem. You can always go to the start here and look. As you can see, it kind of grades. So, but we're not gonna do that right now. We're just gonna leave it at the start. So let's just assign it to the mixer here. And what I did is I just used the limiter for the sidechain. I turned up this here and the ratio. Then I added reverb, a lot of reverb. And a Q. Flangus. A flanger. Delay. And finally distortion. So that is to it. It's extremely simple. When I was trying to learn this technique, I thought it's so difficult. There's a couple of more ways to, make the vocal as it is now using Harmor, for example, or Newton. But I found that the granulizer is the easiest way. I have actually I think 3 tutorials on how to make vocal chops, so you can check them out right here. But that is the main technique I would recommend you to use. But let's just I'm going to show you one more thing you can try. If you want to have alternative sounds, for not just only this sound, but for example another syllable, another word from the vocal. So for example, I'm just going to go to edit here again, and let's just chop up maybe here.
Loud on dance floor. Loud on dance floor.
Right, so I'm just gonna clone the granulizer so I don't have to do everything again, all of this. And I'm just going to drag this in here. So I have another sound now. We had, and now I have. So for example, what we could do is maybe, half the melody is going to be playing with one sound and the other half with the other sound. Just listen how it sounds. Cut up the vocal, put it into granulizer, edit it a little bit, add a couple of effects, and just mess around with different words. That's basically it. The whole vocal chop topic is not that difficult. At the beginning I thought it was extremely difficult, that how can you make this amazing sound, but it's not that difficult. So I hope that this tutorial was informative for you guys, and don't forget to leave your suggestions down below, and I might check them out and make a tutorial about them. So thank you for watching, and see ya in the next one. Peace.